Moving on to race number 2 then at Sha Tin, and the second on the programme is a Class 5. 1,800 metres the trip here. Hay runs are scratching, so 11 go around, headed by amazing agility into Class 5 for the first time. Break record also takes the drop in class. Chaparral started runner-up behind Wicker last time out. Golden Kid finished 3rd in that race. Reeves Muntjac was 5th. Got Victorious Seeker, who finished 6th to Wicker. McMonagall gets the blinkers back on. He ran 13th for the 14th runners behind Wicker. And there's Wicker himself from Barrier 4, who made all to win last time. Carries the same weight as well, but is obviously slightly worse off than the horses that he beat. Break record, Reeves Muntjac and Regency Gem are the horses that have been up at Chung Fa within the last 30 days. Good to slow the prediction here, 1,800 metres, so good long run down the back straight. And Wicker, the tactics paid off with him last time out from the front, dictated, and they'll be looking to do that again with him, no doubt, to horse number 12, Wicker. Divine Power went forward a couple of runs ago. He's there to sit handy, ran a better race last time out. Regency Gems had plenty of chances. Reeves Muntjac has drawn nicely in gate number 1. Victorious Seeker was unlucky last start, and McMonagall caught wide there. He's had a recent trial with those blinkers on.
Class 3 winner now down into Class 5 is amazing agility. He is getting on in age, he's an 8-year-old, but he still gallops really well. And he has won off a rating of 71 before. He's now down to a rating of 40. First time in Class 5 for him and from Barrier 5. So he's going to have his chance, I thought. Jolly Honour working here with Strapping Bohemia. I thought I'd show Strapping Bohemia because the blinkers go on him for the first time. And I thought he was going just as well as Johnny Honour in that little bit of gallop that they did have. So he'll be a big prize. He's 40s already. And Wicker, it took a little while to win a race, but his brother did as well, as we know, Clement Legend. And I thought it was a nice win from him. Barrier 4, he can get a similar sort of run.
All right, and he beat most of these last time out. Seems like the obvious place to start. It's almost a rerun of this race where Wicker had his own way in front. Yes, they're all sort of £5 plus better off with him, but can he do it again?
Well, look, there's no reason why he can't, I didn't think. I've actually got Chaparral Star to beat him because I thought Chaparral Star was the one hitting the line really nicely, and he might be just a little bit closer from Barrier 8. He did draw 9 last time, but he's a well-rated horse, Chaparral Star. So that's the Quinella for me. I've used this as a form reference, and I've got Chaparral Star and Wicker as my first two.
You would have seen a couple of 100 metres ago the horse in the pink cap finishing off into about 6th there. That was Victorious Seeker. He ran into a bit of trouble at the top of the straight. Did like the run of Chaparral Star, did like the run of Golden Kid, so I've definitely got all of those in.
All right, from a different form line, we've got Regency Gem. This is over the 1,600 metres behind Liverbird Star last time out.
He's been costly, Regency Gem, fair to say. 2.9, 4.3, 3.6, 2.4, all his favourite, all beaten. I think he's had plenty of chances, this horse. I've got him in on a minor line. I don't think he's overly trustworthy. He's probably had a few right runs. He's probably had a few wrong runs where he's run into a bit of trouble, but he's been costly.
Yeah, I looked at putting him in as well, and in the end I left him out, and then I thought he'd come up reasonably short. I know there's a change of jockey now with Matthew Poon aboard, but I couldn't.
He fought on okay there late, but he's had plenty of chances.
All right, so again, basically a rerun. Do you see a different result this time around?
Yeah, I just like the way Chaparral Star with that last 50 metres, the way he hit the line. So I've got him to beat Wicker this time. But that's my Quinella. I do like those two. Amazing agility. Now he comes in with the new form lines. He is coming back from 20 to 1,800 metres, but he is this Class 3 winner now into Class 5. And his last couple of runs weren't too bad in Class 4. And Reeves Muntjac, now he did win in this 2 starts ago and backed it up with not a bad run by Wicker as well. So I thought I'd throw him in for 4th ahead of Regency Gem. 3, 12, 1 and 6.
I'm happy to throw Chaparral Star on top as well. You look at his Class 5 record, it's fairly handy. 6 runs in the grade for 2 wins and a 3rd placing, and he ran on nicely last time out. As long as he gets the race run to suit, and there might be a bit of someone else to try and challenge Wicker up front. So 3 to beat 4, Golden Kid. I've thrown in Regency Gem, and I've also thrown in 8 Victorious Seeker, Derek Long and Paul O'Sullivan. He was held up last time out, and he's at currently 10 and 3.1 in the market. So 3, 4, 7 and 8, and after all of that, I left Wicker out.
There you go. I'll stick with Wicker. I think he might be able to do it again, but the same queue as you, 12 and 3, 3 and 12, whichever way you want to go there. In the second, the feature race is race number 7 on the programme. That is the Chinese Club Challenge Cup. Up next for us, though, Class 3. That's over the 1,200 metres.